Subscribe to Hexo.
Haha gamers, you thought I was dead forever. I understand why, since I haven't uploaded a long video in 11 whole years. But guess what? I'm back, baby, and I have something incredible to show you. My sussy NPC fan game has a new update that adds a whole new area, 10 new endings, bug fixes, a new boss fight, and much more. Today we're going to check out all the new endings in this update and make sure you never get killed by Carlos ever again. So the first ending is actually one that was in the game from the start, but it broke so I couldn't include it in the last video. Anyway, if you click this tasty looking strawberry button, it will turn into a disgusting blueberry button and you will be transported into the pill world. Even Carl is feeling a little blue today. Now if Carl uses his shrink ray, it will be opposite day and it will grow you instead.
Oh, really? Well, guess what? My gun is actually a shrink ray. Take this. Bruh.
Such a beautiful blueberry pill world. To get the unfunny joke ending, say haha to Carl. He will ask what's so funny and then you must say something cringe.
What's so funny?
Carl will then cringe, and his head will explode.
I'm dying of cringe. Why would you say that?
Good job for destroying our best friend Carl. Now it's time to save the world and stop Carl from ever using his shrink ray. To do this we must say that his gun is literally fake.
Wait, really?
He will look at his gun and then realize that his gun was just imaginary the whole time. What a great ending. Time to enter Monty's maze and get the first ending, the fancy date ending. Monty's maze is this little stinky mound of dirt on the ground and you need 5 endings to get in. Welcome to Monty's maze. This place is basically a giant advertisement for Roblox's new lighting system. Anyway, the miners need a nice sit down on the toilet every now and again, so they made a restroom. The restroom is occupied right now by a few strange people, but if we steal this top hat then we are taken on a date with Carl. Yeah, don't ask why that happened. Anyway, we must chat with Carl and start the fancy date. Wow, I am looking very posh right now. Give me my $5 million mansion. Every time Carl chats you have to reply with something funny. The funnier it is, the more likely you will not get banned by Jesus or something.
Awesome. Should we go to our table? No.
But oh no, it turns out that Carl was cheating on Groovy and now Groovy has come to get revenge. And that's a better love story than Twilight. Okay, now we are going to take Carl's gun by saying your gun is real. This will come in handy later.
I know it is. It is awesome.
There is an emergency meeting button in the maze because this is an Among Us map. If we press it we have to vote out the imposter. If we get it wrong then we will be killed by the imposter. To find out who the imposter is, go to the restroom and find the crewmate with a knife. This is the imposter. Once you vote out the imposter you will be cheered for your efforts and get a sus ending. Now it's time to break the beautiful diamond near the entrance. First you need to find 8 potatoes and buy a pickaxe. The potatoes are very lazy and like to lay down everywhere, so you won't have much trouble finding them. This potato likes to defy gravity and sleep on the roof. Once you have 8 potatoes, go to the pickaxe shop and buy a pickaxe. Yeah, the potatoes got revenge. This is amazing. Now that you have your weapon, go to the diamond and mine it brutally. I am sorry, you have a stone pickaxe. Diamonds do not drop from a stone pickaxe, but at least you can get past now. From now on I will show you the endings that you need to break the diamond to get to, so make sure you watch the previous chapter before continuing. First thing I want to mention is that you'll need these golden potatoes for later, if you want to be able to beat the boss, so make sure you collect every one you see. Anyway, to get the Assassin Carlos ending, you must find this chicken nugget room at the back of the maze. In it you will find a nice little pond in a hole into freedom. Press E to ascend into heaven and enter the arena. Tango Mangle is the god here and he is testing us to see if we are strong enough to get revenge on Carl. This is why we needed Carl's gun. Carl's gun kills these enemies in one hit, which makes it way easier. However, don't worry about dying if you don't have Carl's gun, because the warriors cannot hurt you below 10% health. Hello Carlos, it's great to see you again. I guess the nugget got fried. You may think that is the end, but guess what? If we kill Carlos when he appears, we will save Mr. Nugget and get a new ending. To get the retro-style ending and expose the tasty green potato, first follow this path to find Retro Carlos. Retro Carlos is very friendly and will not hurt us, but he will destroy some rocks that are blocking the green potato. As you can see, Carlos was made by the pickaxe vendor. Wait. Oh no. The pickaxe vendor died. We should not tell Retro Carlos. Once you have destroyed the rocks, follow my path to the green potato and consume it. You will now be able to travel between the sewers and the maze. This will come in handy later. To destroy the cat and save many potatoes, first you need to go to the sewers using the portal we just opened in the last chapter, then find 50 pennies and buy a cheese from Mr. Tango Mouse.
Cheese.
Then go back to Monty's maze and give the cheese to the cat. Trust me, this isn't worth the effort. But there's a funny note left by a developer. Okay, so before we fight the final boss, I just want to show you the gaming mole cat NPC in this room. She has some sus dialogue. Now it's time for the final boss. We've come so far and now we are going to end the story. In the back of the maze, there is a giant apparition made of redstone or something. I don't know, the writer never told me. Let's see what the apparition has to say. Okay, so we already have 30 potatoes because I am pro, and if you don't, then go back to farming, noob. Anyway, once you give him 30 potatoes, he will become God or something and open a portal for you. Enter the portal to seal your doom. Let me quickly explain the story so far. Groovy Dominoes 52 programmed Carl to have broken knees so that he could never get his freaking gun. Then the mysterious character Mary stole the body of someone and gave their knees to Carl, allowing Carl to pick up his gun and cause chaos. The person Mary stole the body of turned into a lost red soul, and now we have given that soul 30 powerful potatoes that will help him get revenge on Mary. I will show you the best way to beat this fight without getting hit because there is a special badge for that, but I do get hit a few times because I didn't have time to make a lot of attempts. Oh, by the way, you can dodge the apparition by simply moving out of the way, but you will be teleported anyway. I'm going to leave this fight uncut, and I will explain my techniques for beating it. There is a special badge for not getting hit, but I don't have time to attempt that, so I will just try my best not to get hit most of the time.
Oh, I miss.
I think this takes the record for the world's most disorienting fight. The whole point is for there to be so much going on at once. The camera is moving, the map is shaking, there are blocks and fireballs everywhere, and the apparition is attacking extremely fast. But don't let these things get to your head, you must fight back the craziness.
Oh, I miss. Oh, I miss. Oh, I missed.
In the final phase, the apparition is running out of potato energy, so he is going to try harder to catch us. The best way to survive is to keep running towards the camera because the apparition is slower than you. You will have to dodge a lot of fireballs, so remember that you can jump over them. After a while the apparition will run out of energy and the tape will stop. Now you are trapped forever. Such a sad ending. There's probably more to the story than this, but I am not a Greek philosopher, so I don't know the story well.